products that we really didn't like when we tried them, and then products that we thought were some of the best we've ever tried. So,
okay, I'll go first.
okay.
Okay, one thing I got, and I didn't even buy these. I got these as samples when I order stuff from Sephora, but the little Sephora, it's just I don't know, like an eyeshadow pencil. And this one I think is an eyeliner. It's in silver green. But they're just the little eye pencils that come from Sephora, the Sephora brand. I hate them. The color payoff is terrible. The colors are terrible. They don't stay on your skin. Even with a primer, I've noticed they don't show up and they don't stay on your skin at all. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're just terrible. They're some of the worst eye pencils I've ever tried. I actually got this because I wanted to try the Jumbo Milk Pencil, and this was a free sample, so I figured I'd try it out, but they're just terrible. And actually, if I'm being honest, any of the Sephora brand products that I've used, I don't like. I've never tried anything that was the Sephora brand that I actually thought was worth the money, so that's just something I hated. I hate the Sephora brand, period.
Okay, and one of my hates was the L'Oreal Extra Volume Collagen Mascara, and it just looks like this. And the reason I didn't like it was because it was extremely clumpy. I hated the formula. I thought it flaked. It was just horrifying. It didn't give me any volume like I thought it was going to give me tons of volume.
Collagen volume.
It did not give me collagen volume. So that's probably one of the worst mascaras I've ever tried.
Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna do another hate, and this is gonna be shocking, even for me. This is because everyone talks about this, and everyone says it's the best one to use. It's the best primer to get, and I just don't like it at all. It's the Urban Decay. I got just the little one, but the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just the original formula. I don't like this at all. I've used several primers, and this is probably the worst one I've used. I don't feel like it makes my eyeshadow stay on. I don't think it makes the colors brighter. I still get really terrible creasing when I use this. I don't know. I don't like it. The one that I do like, and I don't have it, but as soon as I get enough money, I'm going to buy it. The Bare Minerals eyeshadow primer, I feel like worked a lot better. Like this one, I feel like the formula was really thin. And the Bare Minerals is a lot thicker. It's more like a cream, and this is more kind of oily, I feel like. But it made my eyeshadow stand a lot better than this. I don't like it at all. I know so many people are going to think I'm crazy, but I hated it. I hate it, and I'll never buy it.
Harsh. I also have a primer that I tried out that I didn't like, and it's the L'Oreal Decrease. And the reason I got it was because I needed an affordable primer, and it was a waste of my money. It pretty much felt like I was putting nothing on my eyelids, and I was better off without it completely. So I feel like my eyeshadows stayed better when I wasn't using it than when I was. So this is a no-go.
Terrible. Okay, so that's all of our hates.
Those are our hates.
Okay, now on to our favorites, and we have quite a few favorites. I'm going to start with mascaras, okay? My all-time favorite mascara that I've ever used, and I am just in love with, is and you can't even read it, I'm sorry. It's the Buxom, just the original formula of Buxom from Bare Minerals, and I love it. It made me have just the thickest, darkest, longest lashes, and the formula is great. It doesn't make my eyes itch. That's a really big deal for me because I have really sensitive eyes. It doesn't make my eyes itch. It doesn't flake. It doesn't really run, even though it's not waterproof. And the brush just looks like that. I really, really like the brush, the hourglass shaped brush. For some reason, I feel like it combs out my lashes a lot better, and I don't really need to comb out my lashes when I use this. But I ran out of that a while ago, and I haven't had it, because I couldn't afford it. But I did get this Maybelline The Falsies. Everyone's using this right now. Just the not the waterproof kind, just the regular kind. But this was only like, I think, $5-6 maybe at Walmart. And it's really close to the Buxom. It gives me pretty much the same effect. I don't really like the brush as much because it's a little clumpy. But for price, I mean, it's my second favorite mascara, even not counting price, but I really like this stuff. It works really well for me anyway. So those are my favorite mascaras.
I like both of them, those mascaras, but for me, the one that trumps all is the Big Fatty Mascara by Urban Decay. And the reason I like this is because I like my lashes to be thick and large and luscious, and this stuff does the trick. It's got a huge, gigantic wand, and I love it so much, and I love the formula. It doesn't flake. I feel like it totally does the trick and just makes my lashes look like I'm wearing false eyelashes. So it's perfect. Amazing.
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 Okay, now my favorite eyeshadows. This eyeshadow is the best eyeshadow ever.
Seriously.
I love Bare Minerals, but this one just takes the cake. It's called True Gold. And it's funny because I was just talking to one of my friends a couple weeks ago about how she was trying to find the perfect gold eyeshadow. It's really hard to find a gold that's a true gold, that's not too yellowy or greenish or anything or too brown. And this, I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty much like ground up gold, flakes of gold. The camera's not really picking it up very well, but it's just beautiful. It's really soft. It doesn't have huge flakes of glitter. If you want a gold eyeshadow, this is the way to go. It's perfect. It's like $13 for a little tub of Bare Minerals, but anyone that uses Bare Minerals knows it lasts forever. I've had some of the same Bare Minerals eyeshadow tubs for 5 or 6 years, and they're still almost completely full. You can never run out. So really, really great eyeshadow.
All right. My favorite foundation for if you're looking for a cheap alternative to the high-end foundations, this is the Revlon Color Stay. And I feel like it just goes on really creamy and it lasts a really long time. And I feel like this is the best you're gonna get for the price you're gonna pay. And I just really love it. And I'm in buff because I'm very pale. So, but this is a really, really good foundation.
Okay, now primers, face primers. Okay, I love Smashbox. I love Smashbox Photo Finish, but I cannot afford it at all. Maybe if I saved up for a while, but there's no way possible. But I did find something that's really, really close that, I mean, it's, for the price, it's a close dupe for it. The Hard Candy, what is it called? Sheer Envy Primer. I don't know, I really like this stuff. I feel like it gives me the same effect for a lot less price. I think this was like $8 at Walmart. I mean, obviously, it's not quite as good because it's $8. You're not going to get the same quality as a $50 product, but it's a huge tube. It's huge. This is like almost a 2-ounce tube of primer, and it was $8. And I don't know, it makes my foundation stay on. I don't get too oily or anything. So I don't know. I really like this one for the price. It's great.
All right, and my favorite all-time concealer would have to be the Boing. And this is the Industrial Strength Concealer. And the reason I love this is because I have horrible under eye circles. And no matter what, this seems to cover it up, and it's just got a great formula. It's thick, it's creamy, it goes on perfect, and it covers no matter what you've got. This will cover it.
And the reason I've used that too, the reason I like it so much is because I wear Bare Minerals foundation, and it doesn't cake on when you wear a powder foundation. It doesn't cake on like some other concealers. If you mix like a creamy or a liquidy concealer, it tends to cake. I think especially on your eyes, you get those kind of eye wrinkles, and it doesn't do that at all. So I thought that was really great. Okay, now another favorite for eyeshadows is the Maybelline New York, the Quads, and this one is Stylish Smokes, and the colors are Charcoal Smokes. I'm actually wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so easy, and this was like $5, I think, and it comes with 4, obviously. But I don't know, just the colors are so pretty. And for a cheap little eye quad, the color payoff is amazing. They're really, really rich, dark colors. I like how the black one right here is really sparkly. I don't know, just when I'm in a hurry and I just want to do something quick and I don't have to think about it, you know, they even have little printed on them. It says lid, crease, brow bone, and I don't really know what this is. It's for your outer V anyway. But I really, really like these, and they come in so many different colors, and they're so cheap, and for how cheap they are, the color payoff is amazing. So that's probably my favorite, like, go-to 5-minute face eyeshadow quad.
All right, guys, that was the video of our favorite products, the products we'll use over and over again, and the products we'll never buy again. So thanks for watching. Hope we helped.